Hi, welcome to Ranger Country. I'm Peter.
And I'm Lawrence.
And we're here today to have a little look at some of the comments of 2024 to our videos. And maybe a bit of lighthearted response to them.
Yeah, a little bit of a different video. So I've copied off a few comments. I think I've got 20 or so here. Of most of our videos over the past, over 2024. Good or bad?
Hold on. You look taller than me. We can't be having that.
I am taller than you.
No, that's a bit better.
I could try not slouching.
Okay.
So the first one is the first video of last year. It was the Brocock Coast Limited Edition one.
Okay.
So this comment was left 11 months ago. Well, that was Orcard to watch.
Orcard.
Orcard, AWKRD, KARD.
Okay.
It's meant to be awkward, I think.
Why would it have been awkward to watch?
Exactly, I don't know. If you're going to leave us a bad review, I mean, spell it right, I guess, but at least tell us what your gripe is, I guess.
He was probably sat on a bus with a load of people who he was trying to keep his phone away from, so they couldn't see what he was watching. That's what it could mean.
Yeah. It was because it was awkward because it was
trying to keep it away from
I guess
a bus full of vegans or something like that.
Yeah,
possibly.
Anyway, okay. Next comment. So this was, I think, the next video, the next video that we released on the air rifle targets. I think this was you on your own. I think
was it? No. Go on.
I can't remember. The blank look on Lawrence's face at the mention of the Weeble was priceless. Yeah, still don't.
Can't have been me on my own then. Weeble. Yeah, it's just an age thing, isn't it? There used to be toys back in the 80s. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's I probably sort of should have elaborated at the time, and then I wouldn't have got such a blank look from you.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was it. They wobble, but they don't fall over.
Did they all look the same because they're all like black and white?
I can't remember. They weren't black and white back in those days. That's a bit earlier than that, the black and white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next comment.
Okay. This
was a similar age video, a bit about us. So this is when we first moved to this studio, I think.
Okay.
This was
have we been here less than a year?
I think so.
Okay. And we're moving again.
There you go. Yeah. Mm. So I think we were just saying, obviously, with father and son and stuff. But it was only left a couple of months ago.
Was it? Okay.
You're so lucky to have a great relationship with your father. I mean, yeah, we work together and stuff.
Yeah.
It's strained at sometimes, but
that's
yeah. Don't get me wrong.
It's interesting. I mean, you're 27 now, aren't you? We've shot together since before you were 10 years old.
Shotguns and rifles and obviously now
air rifles, practical shotgun, mini rifle, full bore rifles, clay shooting, everything, haven't we?
No, mini rifle isn't like one this big. It's not like
it's
like Nerf guns.
two rim-fired semi-autos and it's always been the same Mickey taking, hasn't it? All the way along, quite competitive in the field, but we're not really competitive. I mean, he's got far better eyesight than me, and
It's getting a bit old in my old age, though.
I am 30 years older than you, though. So, but no, we do have a real good relationship, don't we? We work together. We run the ranging country together, and we really enjoy it. And it's to be honest, I do say this to people. It's really nice to have a job where I can work with you and I can work with Paula, and we're very lucky to have the rest of the team that we have. Yeah, we are very lucky, and we do have a really good working relationship, and I hope it shows in our demeanour all the time. In our
videos and over the phone as well. We quite often, obviously, we're all, one of us is always in the shop as well. Usually when we pick up a phone call, we go, "Is that you, Lawrence? Is that you, Peter? Seen you on the videos."
Yeah,
is usually the case. So yeah. Okay, next comment.
Okay.
Now, this is from the shop walk around we did in January.
Okay.
January 24, just gone now.
Was that a year ago?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, I think it was towards the end of January.
I know people have been saying we need to update the shop walk around video, but wow,
Yeah.
wow, that is incredible.
I think it took us half of a day just to tidy it enough to have a walk around. We had to lock the door and hope for the best.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Wow, wasn't expecting that. I have more space in my walk-in wardrobe.
Okay.
Obviously, alluding to the fact that they thought the shop was going to be bigger than it is.
Okay. It is actually bigger than it you saw on the video, but one of our issues is storage, and we have had to take over quite a lot of all the office space out the back has gone for storage, and at least half the shop has gone for storage because we're having to keep so many guns in stock because of how popular the website is and the home delivery service. So we're just fine. We just haven't got enough room. Yeah. Now we are moving to where we're moving the whole shop to where the studio is now and to the range.
Well, we've just started to. We've got planning permission, but we haven't done anything else yet currently as of time of filming. So it's going to be a little while yet.
Hopefully it's going to be 2025 when we get down here. And then it'll be a lot bigger for a while, and then we'll probably have to take over half of that for storage as well, because our huge storage area will. Yeah.
The shop has changed since this last January. We've taken on one of the other shops in the courtyard where the shop is storage has came available. So a lot of the shop has changed around back more into shop space now. So
but just one of those things, isn't it?
There we go. Okay, next comment. This is a good one. I quite like this one.
Okay.
So this was the FX King GRS.
Okay.
Quite a nice rifle. Obviously, it's dedicated right hand. We're both right-handed rifle. We're both right-handed people, and the cocking lever is on the right-hand side.
Okay.
I like you guys normally, but this rifle is trash, and I would keep your personal opinions on what side is correct to yourself. Seeing as I'm a left-hand, left-eye shot and simply wouldn't be able to use this rifle, saying it's correct is kind of insulting.
Well, that actually goes about. I mean, it would have been you that would have said that the lever was on the correct side with it being on the right-hand side, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And I think I'd have argued the toss that it was wrong because it should have been on the left-hand side.
Which obviously would be flipped for a left-handed person.
So in reality, he agrees with me that it should be on the same side as your face, basically. And
no,
it is.
I don't think he is.
As a left hand, if he's holding it on his...
He's left hand, left eye. He's
so
he's true left.
That's going to be where I would like it. So I don't get that point. He normally likes us. Okay.
There you go. I mean, I will say that little quip that we do, that which side the cocking lever is on, is great. Most people that we deliver to have always got an opinion on it, and it's great to sort of hear some feedback.
Yeah, definitely.
That one little thing.
The thing is, everybody's different, aren't they?
Yeah.
You like one thing, I like another thing, and we just say it. We just say it as it is, and we say what we prefer and why we prefer it.
Yeah. It's one thing that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily think about, I guess, or wouldn't necessarily say. But when you think about it, you're like, oh, yeah, I do have a preference. Yeah. And it's probably about 50-50, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apart from him.
Yeah.
Well, him or her or
he
them.
used to like us.
There you go. Oh, this is a good one. This is a long one.
It's a long one.
This is the rest of the code. Okay, settle in. Okay, next comment. So this is the Crowl Devil video that we did. I can't remember when it was.
Little brake barrel. Little cheapy brake barrel.
Truly can't believe that two reviewers who assume work for Range and Country Airguns can't be bothered to put a decent scope onto the rifle to show its best potential, and also didn't even mention the fact that all rifles, be they PCP, rimfire or brake barrel springers, etc., all have best suited pellets and ammunition for that particular rifle barrel, etc., and that you also didn't even test a variety of pellets to show this. And also goes on to say that we mentioned the utter nonsense about springers not needing silencers and that sort of thing.
Okay. Is that due to the mechanical noise from them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though, obviously, Yeah, there's going to be some noise up the front end, but
Yeah,
you're not going to hear it as much.
yeah.
So there's still the mechanism of the spring going forward on a Springer. But yeah,
Okay.
it's very
Yeah, so the old Kroll Devil package that was, I guess, wasn't it? That was a comes with its own scope, does it? 3 to 9 to 40, something like that.
yeah. It's
About 150 quid. Something.
Now, was that the Devil on its own, or was that the Devil package?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I didn't make a note. It just says
No.
Devil here. I mean, if it was the Devil package, then
That's
yeah,
what it comes with.
yeah, obviously that's the scope. We're reviewing the package. It's the bag, it's the pellets, and it's the scope and the gun.
Yeah.
We're not going to put one of our 400 quid, whatever we use, scopes on it.
Because nobody would do that in reality, so what's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a scope that's indicative of the price range of the rifle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
now when we talk about pellet testing, getting the right pellet for the right rifle, I mean, you could spend absolutely ages on it, couldn't you?
Yeah. There's a certain level of we can't make it do it. We can't get the best out of the rifle. We don't shoot every week in, week out.
Yeah.
We are not the best shooters in the world. The best pellets may have brought the grouping down by a few millimeters.
Yeah.
Sure. But it might have taken us all day to find that particular pellet.
Yeah. I think it's a standard in a 177. We either use Air Arms field pellets or QAS streamlined heavy pellets, don't we? Both very good quality pellets.
Yeah. And
generally, most guns will perform quite well with those pellets.
Yeah.
And it's not often you find a gun that doesn't, a rifle that doesn't perform with those. 2.2s we generally use Air Arms field or GSB, except jumbos, which are basically the same pellets, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just different dies. Yeah. Don't know, you can't please everybody all the time, can you? Mechanical noise. I mean, well, we'll sell a break barrel rifle in the shop, and I mean, how many times is it just trying to get extra money out of a customer to say, well, you need a silencer on it because it's going to make a huge amount of difference? And we'd probably prefer to be honest and say, well, it's going to make some difference downwind from the rifle. You know, you've got the muzzle report, but you've still got quite a clank from the action. You've got the spring moving forward. You've got the piston reaching the end of the cylinder. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're out hunting, that sort of thing, if you've got a quiet PCP, if you're rabbiting or squirreling, they're still gonna run away if you miss, or if you hit them.
Yeah.
If you hit one of them and one sat next to you, they're still going to run away even with a quiet PCP. So a Springer, and certainly a Springer with a silencer on, is not going to change that.
No.
Maybe you lot need to watch a good few reviews yourself and do some testing to even see for yourself. I've done all of this myself personally with my variety of rifles. There you go. If you've got the time for it, that's obviously we have the shop as well. We don't have the time to pellet test the guns that we test and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Now, I mean, over the years, we've run through all types of ammunition with different rifles, haven't we? And airgun centerfire rifles and reloading our own bullets, and to get the best groups. But it all takes time. And I think if an airgun cannot produce a decent group with a quality pellet like an Air Arms Diablo Field or a QS Streamlined Heavy, then you can spend some time trying to find a better pellet for it. Yeah.
I mean, we often will if we really can't get it to group at all.
Yeah.
Certainly on like a PCP, if we're expecting it to get somewhat near and it's a massive group, then we will try a few different pellets. But generally for Springers, we know that we're not going to be able to get the best out of them anyway.
Yeah.
It's not going to be. I'm not going to change that too much.
There's so many variables in a Kroll Devil anyway, isn't there? There's the hold, there's all sorts. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next comment.
Okay. Let's have it.
So this is on, I believe, the first of the BSA R12 CLX Pro videos that we did when they
Okay.
changed it to the carbon fibre. When they
Okay.
first released the carbon fibre bottle. But this comment was only a couple of months ago.
Okay.
Okay, well, that is your opinion to which you're perfectly entitled. Ooh, it's going to be juicy, isn't it? I, however, like the relaxed and informational... Oh, no. This is what this one is. I nearly missed this one. So, this is a little reply, a little conversation between two
Okay.
commenters
That
on the
makes
same
it
video.
interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, I forgot to highlight that too.
Yeah.
So, the first comment is, like watching Laurel and Hardy carry out a review. I have watched a few of their gun reviews, and they're informative, but could be more professionally edited. Not really interested in problems one of them had with his car.
Well, look, kill two birds with one stone. I might get a bit of a solution problem with my car as well. That time here.
I feel like that was probably me. I'm quite into cars as well, so for me, it's
Most of us are. Aren't
yeah, I can think of things in car terms as well.
Yeah, it's relative, isn't it? It's
They're both bloke. Let's face it, they're both sort of blokey hobbies.
yeah.
So the response to that by another person. Okay, well, that's your opinion to which you're perfectly entitled. I however, like the relaxed and informal style of presentation that we portray. They not only give the viewer all the information on the rifle in question, but they deliver that in a warm and friendly way, not unlike having a conversation with them both. I think there are too many videos on here that just seem to throw specifications at the viewer in a robotic style, like reading off a spec sheet. It's just like these two guys could be talking to a customer over the counter at the shop. Well done. I want to like the rifle too.
Lighthearted, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's how we like it.
I think that second comment is exactly what we'd have said to that first comment.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
There you go. Thank you much for the second comment, lever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's done our work for us.
There you go. Next comment. So this is when we changed our club guns at the range over to the Varrock HW100s.
Okay.
Yeah. Compared to a lot of the other YouTube video, so there's a couple spelling mistakes on here. So bear with me while I read this. Compared to a lot of the other YouTube videos, I always find the pair of you don't bull something, which gives me confidence in your company. If I bought an air rifle and you delivered it, you'd get a few beers to take home. Isn't that just nice?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd put that in there as a
I hope we do inspire confidence because, I mean, what you see is what you get, basically, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is who we are, and
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, there's not much really to talk about on that one, is there?
No, there isn't. Yeah.
Next comment.
Yeah.
Okay. So same video, the Club Guns video. You've taught your son well, Peter. His excuses are more creative than yours. Great video, great gun.
Well, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. I did my best.
That book will be in all good bookstores before too long.
Yeah, it will. Still working on it.
I was going to say, we always seem to find more and more keep coming out. Okay, next comment. This is on the Gammo Whisper Sting video that we've done.
Okay.
Again, a not too expensive Springer.
Yeah.
Can't believe you guys haven't done a review on the Gammo GX250.
Yeah, probably should do.
Yeah, I mean we have done one on the Gammo
Fox.
GX40 and the Fox.
And the GX40. Basically, it's the same gun, isn't it?
It's exactly the same action.
Yeah.
The GX250 has a longer barrel and a longer cylinder.
Yeah.
It comes with a scope, it comes with a silencer, and it's 30 quid more, 40 quid more.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the review. That's kind of why we haven't done one. So if there's
same gun.
yeah,
We are always open to any reviews that anybody would like doing, and you know, we always show the bad bits as well as the good bits, don't we?
Yeah, and that's what a few of them over the past few months have been as well. People have asked for, and we've done one. Whether we've delivered or not is another question.
Yeah.
Okay, next video. Next comment. This is the RTI P3. I think that's shot really accurately, but it was quite skeletal in the end, I think.
Yeah.
These videos are always full of chemistry and charisma. Quote of the video, just give that a feel. Feels nice, doesn't it? Yes. I mean, without context, that's... I'm sure even with context, that was pretty, as well.
Yeah.
I had a bit of fun when I was going through all the comments to compile these sort of thing. So,
Okay.
Okay. Next comment.
Yeah.
So the AGT Vulcan 3 video that we did, I guess this was be sort of towards the middle of the year. Like two old ladies waffling on.
Our
Apparently.
work is done.
You must be doing something, right?
Yeah.
So again, on the AGT Vulcan 3, your faces when Tidy Little Slot was mentioned. Is it my mind or were you thinking the same?
It's your mind.
It's definitely your mind. Yeah. It's yeah. Carry on. Moving on. Before the YouTube algorithm gets us and bans us. Next video. Next comment. So this is the Rexmex Myth. How does it compare to the MPO2? There we go. We've not had a. There we go. That's a genuine question. How does it compare to the MPO2? It's just a bit nice around the edges, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
It's 100 and something quid more for the same walnut stock as the Rexmex Myth over the MPO2.
For me, I'm going to have them in front of me to be able to give a proper opinion. But yeah, any videos like any comparison videos. I know we did Best of British a few years back, didn't we? And that was a stonking video.
I was going to say, it did really well.
It was really good. But brilliant, comparison videos. We really enjoy doing all the videos anyway. So yeah, anybody's got a idea for a video comparison or whatever, yeah, please let us know. Yeah,
100%. And certainly when it's like those two guns, when they're in the same price range.
Quite similar, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
definitely.
We've occasionally had people ask, say, would you go for a Kral MPO2 or a Brocock Ghost? It's like, well,
yeah.
What do you want to spend?
They don't really.
Doesn't
really work that way, does it?
Okay. Next comment. So this is the Viroc HW110. This is a very recent comment. This was 12 days ago, according to when I did this. So
okay.
About 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Shock-changing betting on the Christmas shoot-off. Peter succumbs to pressure during testing. Lawrence evens. Peter slips to 2-1.
Yeah. Quite well justified, I think, that one.
Yeah, I mean, we have already recorded that, so...
Yeah,
to be fair.
Yeah, would agree with that.
Okay, next one. So this is the BRK Ghost Plus, but the orange, when they released the orange one.
Yep.
Love my Ghost Plus. Not sure about this Nerf gun colour, though. Certainly striking, but not for me.
Fair.
Yeah, everyone's different.
Yeah.
It's quite bright.
It is, yeah.
If they did a bit of, what's Nerf? Is it like orange and blue? I think orange and grey or something like that.
Yeah.
If they put a bit of, you could put a blue grip on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a bit different, isn't it? It's like silver. Like a Silver Ghost. It's just a bit different, a bit brighter, and everybody's different.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, FX and Daystate are the big ones that I can think of. They've got 4 or 5 different colours of laminate stocks.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. Everyone likes a different colour.
Yeah.
I quite like the orange on that Ghost. I think it looks really nice on it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, next comment. Same video, similar sort of thing. Not the best colour for us hunters. No. I mean, it's a tactical rifle. It's a short, lightweight, skeletal sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of gone away from the.
Well, the thing there, isn't it? Buy a black one and buy an orange one. Take the orange one to the range and take your black one. Hunt him.
There you go.
Sorted.
Yeah.
Easy solution.
There you go. Right. Now we're getting into some juicy ones.
Okay.
I think you'll like this one.
Okay.
So this is when we first... a bold move by Air Arms, yeah or nay, on the Pressy Hole sports air guns. So that's when we... last winter, last autumn, when we had the Indian Pressy Hole range of air guns in.
Not long ago. Just a few weeks ago, really.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was October.
Yeah. It could have been. This is only a few weeks, isn't it?
Not really a good idea of accuracy at 10 metres, and they look so tacky. Not for me.
It's funny that, because they're a 10-metre target rifle.
Not a good idea of accuracy. Yeah, it's 10-meter target rifle with diopter sights. We're going to shoot it at 10 meters.
Yeah.
I mean, look, tacky is that's up to you. Fair enough.
Yeah. I thought it was very good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
Some are right, some are wrong.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. Next one. This one was quite nice. I quite like this one. So this was our update to that video. Pressy Hole Sports Airguns review update. What do shooters think?
Yeah.
All I can say is, wow, I'm from India. Years ago, I used to browse the internet for hours, reading everything I could on airguns and lamenting over the fact that we did not even have a decent Indian-make spring rifle, forget about PCPs. And here we are today. Pressy Hole Sports is really the pioneer for airguns in India. Our market is still very, very tiny, but things are moving in the right direction that I can clearly see. And it makes me feel so glad to see we've come so far. So that's just nice to see us reaching out to India.
Yeah.
And it's a nice bit of patriotism, and it's nice to see us receiving these new brands and new manufacturers and that sort of thing. And people across the world are seeing that and enjoying it, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so this one is on the Air Max Catran Pro video that we did. Peter is correct, Lawrence. The Humor Reg is a fairly recent addition. They were having so many issues with their own regs that they ended up switching to Humor Regs for the whole of their range. He's not always wrong, is the reason that this comment is here.
Yeah, we're all wrong sometimes, aren't we?
Usually, but I guess not always.
Yeah, I don't mind being wrong. It means I'm just throwing my opinion out there.
You've got enough practice at it.
Yeah.
Next review. So this is the Remington T-Rex. Again, a very recent review. It was only a week or two ago. Chinese guns beat Turkish guns in quality. So many issues with Kral and Stoga crap. I'll never buy another Turkish PCP. Now I've put this in there because
aren't Stoga Chinese?
Stogas are Chinese made.
That makes it a little bit awkward then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just have a 2-minute opinion on Chinese versus Turkish, shall we? Turkish have come a long way.
Yeah.
They've come an awful long way.
Yeah.
They are both not expensive brands. They're both entry-level brand price points and that sort of thing. Yeah. I would say we tend to get more... The distributor for Kral and Rexmex specifically, obviously big Turkish brands, bend over backwards for us, can't do enough for us.
Yeah.
Backup support on those, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Can't ask for anything more. So maybe we're seeing the bright side of that. But yeah, I personally would have said that the Turkish stuff was better than the Chinese stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I would as well. Yeah. China's moving fast with everything. I mean, look at they're coming in with electric cars now, and got quite a few brands on the go now.
You're not allowed to talk about cars.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we do sell an awful lot more Turkish guns than we do Chinese guns. So problems, I mean, we do get more problems because we sell an awful lot more of them. But I know that the problems that we've been having with the Chinese-made guns, like the Remington, the T-Rex,
Fort.
Yeah. What else?
Mammoth.
Yeah. I know some of them have been very low on power, and there's nothing you can do about it apart from I know one firm in the UK is fitting an upgraded or a drilled out transfer port to their guns to try and get the power up. Yeah,
which is a bit more than just it just needs a little bit of tweaking, a little hammer spring or anything like that. So.
I think if we summarise it, I think the distributors for the Turkish brands are a lot more helpful than the distributors of the Chinese brands. I think the distributors of the Chinese brands are more box shifters, and they're a bit less interested in the problems when you do get problems.
Yeah.
Would that be fair to say, I think?
Yeah. And I don't think the Chinese stuff really changes over the years. If it's...
No.
Whereas a Turkish gun is, the design's going to change. They can change this, change that, and go, oh yeah, right, we want to work with you. We want to do this. We want to make this better. And they'll change stuff. Whereas the Chinese stuff is like, yeah, well...
We have had quite a few Chinese guns where the bolts are coming out internally, aren't they? Coming loose and causing problems with jamming up actions and all sorts. And we're having to strip the gun down and tighten or Loctite the internal bolts inside the mechanism.
Well, yeah, just not recently.
Yeah.
Middle of last year.
Yeah.
Something like that. But that was Stoga. So that was Chinese.
Yeah.
Not the Turkish. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next comment. I quite like this one. It's quite a wholesome comment. So this is on the Air Arms S400 MPR.
Okay.
Again, only a few days ago. Serious question. Over the years, I've had an Airwolf, then a Huntsman, and this week purchased a Ghost. All 177 without actually planning. They're all day state, I guess. My question, given a blank check to spend in a gun shop, what PCP would you guys consider the best? He said, obviously, not necessarily most expensive. Rolls-Royce wouldn't necessarily be the best car. Past or present, forever gun. You can only have it as a one and done. That's it for you.
PCP.
Yeah, specifically PCP. Maybe you can say PCP and then Springer.
My problem, is there's so much choice.
Yeah.
And there's such a lot of choice of really well-made quality stuff that's very, very accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
For me, it would have to be something blue, because I really enjoy the blue laminate stocks. And I think the ones that do it best would be the Day States. I think their blue stocks are the nicest. So it'd be either a Day State Red Wolf with blue stock or the Alpha Wolf in the blue stock.
For me, possibly. I mean, I think the Day State Wolverine or the FX Crown have really got a.
But a Wolverine doesn't have an adjustable stock.
I've never needed it, and I've never thought about it. It's that thermal grip. To me, that the stocks on the Crown and the Wolverine are just brilliant to me. Now, I got really excited when I heard that they were bringing out the blue edition of the stock, the Sapphire stock, and we did have several of these, didn't we? But they're a sport stock.
Bit like the Red Wolf, yeah.
Why? Why? That should have been a thermal stock like the Wolverine stocks.
It would have been nice to
like
keep them all, yeah.
Like the Forester. I think they dropped a clanger on that one. I really do. Whether no, I don't know. I've got no explanation. But that would have been a perfect stock. I know the Crown they did the Crown in a blue at one point, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was very, very nice.
Yeah.
Two very, very nice guns to shoot, the Crown and the Wolverine.
There you go. Well,
maybe a Wolverine with a Red Wolf trigger. Or a Crown with a Red Wolf electronic trigger.
There you go.
That trigger's sublime, isn't it? But I don't know. There's such a lot of choice, and you pick up an R12 and you go, oh yeah, that is so nice. That is so nicely engineered, and it shoots really well. I don't know. I luckily we've got a shop full of 2000 that we don't have to have one gun, do we? So
yeah, we've got the choice. We're allowed to mix and match.
And like for our Christmas shoot-off, our festive shoot-off, we just picked a second-hand rifle off the rack. So yeah, I don't know. I'd struggle, to be honest.
There we go. I know that you snuck a glance at this one earlier.
Okay.
I'm hoping you'll have forgotten.
That'd be quite possible, wouldn't it?
Because I'd like to go, I hope you're paid well for the promoting this crap. He's used the wrong yaw, but By the way, what video do you think that would be from? Now, would you think that would be from maybe the Pressy Holes? They're a new brand. They're.
Just read the comment again.
I hope you're paid well for promoting this crap. Would you think that would be perhaps someone not accepting the change of a new brand from a foreign country, from
So
India?
promoting crap.
Yeah. So maybe it's not a long-standing quality manufacturer or something like that. Got to be something poorly built, maybe something like that. What do you think it could be from?
I'm afraid I'm going to spoil this, I think, because I think this was an Air Arms.
Yeah, this was the Air Arms S400. It's the MPR, the target version that we did.
So it's crap, was it?
They've been the same for 28 years?
I think we decided that was since the dinosaurs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think several were responsible for extinction of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, the Air Arms S400 has been the same for at least 30 years. It's
Is it
one.
30 years? It's at least 20 years, I think.
Well, 2006 is when they changed it,
It
and that
did,
was
yeah.
22 years ago. So, some time before then.
It was when? 18 years.
18 years ago.
Yeah. Your English is better than your maths.
Yeah.
Crap. Air Arms crap, eh?
Air Arms S, the one that's won all these HFT tournaments over the years and all that. Yeah, it's crap, I guess.
I have no words.
Also, I'm not going to say it, but do you want to see his username?
No. Figures.
It's kind
Yeah. And no, we don't get paid for reviewing them and talking about them at all. No, we've got our own shop. We take them out of stock, or we do our review. We put them as ex-demo, ex-video rifles, and we give an honest opinion. We're not really trying to sell them. We're just giving you our opinion of them.
Yeah.
And I mean, Air Arms are probably one of the best made rifles.
They're simple, but the build quality is exceptional.
Exceptional, yeah. They're made in the UK, apart from the stocks, Manelli stocks.
They're completely made in the UK. They're finished in the UK as well.
Disappointing, I think, that comment. Disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know where he's coming from or
No,
where they're coming from, really.
Disappointing to think we get paid for it, but we don't. We're completely independent. So we can say if a gun is crap, then we can say it's crap. And,
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably not say that directly. We might do.
I think we have done in the past. Yeah.
I think we have done in the
I
past.
think
Yeah.
we have.
I was going to try and redeem ourselves, but no.
No,
Okay.
we're very honest.
Next comment and last comment.
Yep.
So this was on our Viroc HW110 video. I might have got these out of order slightly on these last videos. Look at the shine on that head. You could see your reflection in that.
Can you? I'm
Probably
pleased
can.
I've polished it up well enough then for the video.
Can you see the reflection of the camera, actually, possibly?
I don't know, can you?
Probably not, because the light's there, so probably not.
Yeah. Thank you. I'd say I've achieved a good finish on that then.
As long as he was talking about you and not
Not
my
your
receding
little
crown.
ball patch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. That's our last comment.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thanks for your comments. Thanks for all your feedback to our videos. We really enjoy making them. We try and make them as honest as we can. As I said, we don't get paid for doing it. Yeah, some are disappointing, especially calling Air Arms crap. I have no words. Yeah,
there we go.
misguided. Yeah.
You do have a word then.
Well.
Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed this video, drop us a like. Drop it in the comments.
Good or bad, we can always come back to it.
Yeah. Fuel for the next one.
Yeah.
If you didn't like it, tell us, and we won't do one ever again. But if you did like it, tell us, and we will do one.
Just pass my foundation, will you? Makeup lady's off today.
So yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess we're beckoning in 2025 with this video as well. Well, by the time we get it edited and that sort of thing. So yeah, happy New Year. And
Happy New Year. Lots of happy shooting sessions in 2025.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.